Hey! Decided I'm gonna build a little community lot today. And also, if you notice at the very beginning, the random shadows from like something from the upper floor. Yeah, I had a restaurant in this lot previously downloaded from the gallery, one of Steph of Sims restaurants. I say this now because now that I've finished building, recording and everything, and I'm just ready to upload it to the gallery, I realized because just went into the lot instead of bulldozing it, like deleted everything and then rebuilt instead of just bulldozing the full lot. The origin, the gallery, the gallery is all like, hey, the original was by Steph of Sims. And it's like, which is good and great because then no one can like actually just steal someone's like work and repaint it and be like, hey look, I did this. But I'm also kind of face palming because but whatever. And I know what you're thinking, what's with this random tower? So I'm doing a little kind of daycare kind of place, and I don't know about anyone else, but I know like whenever I was like little like I had play school in like a church hall, so I just thought a little tower might be sort of nice sort of reference to that, but it looked horrible, so I scrapped that, as you saw. But yeah, I figured I could do a little daycare. It'll be a great place for kids to hang out. It'll be somewhere for them to go. And I'm also gonna put in a little like baby room, and it's like, hey, maybe this is the magical daycare place. The magical daycare service takes your babies to. Maybe, hopefully. It's mostly unmodded. As you saw there, there's actual cubicle doors. Those are obviously not in the game. And I used some clutter toy items from Jenny Sims. And somebody is dying outside the window, I think. But yeah, I decided to put 2 little bathrooms, do all the little cubicles, and it's kid bathrooms. It's gonna have kid mirrors and the little froggies. Otherwise, the bathrooms aren't really that interesting. But Sims have needs. So you see, this is some of the Jenny Sims things you saw there. I spent way too long trying to think of what to put there. Plants just, ugh. I want more plants that can actually sit in things. And I know what you're thinking, what the heck's going on with this little front corner? I thought I'd put in a little like desk and make it a sort of, I don't know, like a reception area. You'll see I'll put in like a little coat rack and one of the little the shoe thingies. And see, this little baby room, so like so many babies can have a little nap. There's not much more in it than just sort of napping babies. If we ever get toddlers, I can, put some more stuff in there, maybe. I don't know. It's open to remodeling in the future, and I thought lining the sort of hallway with the, like, photograph lights would be nice, because it would be like, hey, this is all the photographs of, like, all the kids in this daycare and all the stuff, like, they do and all. I just thought it would be nice. This is the poorly lit void, critters. I was almost gonna say Voidwalker. I've been playing too much WoW. Yeah, I'm just placing a lot of wall decoration though, because I figured I'll just do it all now and then go into the other sections as I actually move on. Don't worry, I do eventually actually add in lights so you can see properly. I promise. And I hope the gnomes and flamingos were just, and the bunny gnomes were just so cute they needed to be here. Figured, whoever runs this daycare was out in the garden center and saw these adorable gnomes, and I was like, the kids will love those and pick them up. That's my thinking there. And yeah, I'm just placing toys and stuff. But if you notice, I placed some of the school bags. So I'm gonna make the back part of that room sort of a bit of a study reading area, because kids got homework. We won't make them totally fail at school much. And yeah, I put a couple of the big toys in the baby room because they look, you put a giant bear or something in the baby's room, that's a realistic thing. Sure, some of the other kids are just gonna go in there to play, but whatever, it looks good. I had so much fun resizing those masks because the kids' rugs are so small. Like, they're really nice, but they're so small. I want some bigger kids' rugs that actually take up space. Yeah, see, these are the desks I'm telling you about. And putting books and stuff. I went crazy, but for me, I went crazy with wall decorations because I used the flowers, used the overall because I used all the kids stuff, like those stencils and everything, and eventually I actually recolored those stencils because I always forget you can recolor those stencils. I always put them just that default color, and I was like, oh shit, no, I can recolor them. This could get so much better. I got so excited. Trees, come on, trees. So I'm just thinking, there's clouds, there's trees. I need to get a wallpaper that'll be like make a perfect background, perfect realistic background for this. It's funny because I forgot there was the little park in the actual world beside this lot, and I was just going to use this lot anyway. And then, hey, convenient play park right next door, so I don't have to use up too much outdoor space. If we actually get any more outdoor items, though, yeah, I'll have to move this to a bigger lot. Yeah, so just lots of toy clutter. There's obviously little toys they have to play with, and then like random like bunny and ladybirds and stuff that, you know, they can just sit out and, you know, look like they're played with. But the appearance is. And you gotta have your puppet shows as well. And then here I thought it would be really cool. Like, this is gonna be the little kitchen and like a little eating area. I just love the idea of a table and just the little multicolored kids chairs. Just thought that'd be so adorable. I don't know. I got a few ideas and then just ran with this build. I was like, yeah, this will be fun. Learning to speak wasn't fun. Picking the lights for this room was not fun because I was like, I don't know what to pick. Because, you know, I could throw in any old light, but this is kids' daycare. It needs to have something fun. And yeah, now I'm actually placing more of those Jenny Sims toy things. You should totally look them up because that T-Rex is cool. And I love the bunnies in the kitchen. Like, they look like they have some sort of like mortar and pestle, but I was like, that will be perfect in the kitchen. Plus, I put the little science thing in the kitchen because, well, for one, I was beginning to run out of room in the playroom, but I also thought, you know, maybe more of the adults are still in the kitchen, and maybe, you know, for more easier cleanup, maybe the science thing should be in the kitchen. I just thought that, you know, might work. Also, I should consider, I don't know, I never added the TV in this, but they do with the popcorn thing. But I don't know if I should add a little penguin TV in, maybe. And, you know, they could have a little movie. Watch the movies, but at the same time, I'm like, no, they should play. They can watch movies at home. And yeah, the little gnome bear, because you gotta have a little gnome bear. Going for fun gnomes. But yeah, they'll basically just come out. So outside, the idea is they'll come out the back of the little outdoor area and run over to the park. You know, there's outdoor seating and obviously the little drink stand because, you know, we've got to have lemonade. Little sports clutter. Once City Life comes out, I will see if I can squeeze in some basketball onto this lot. And I figured we'll get them little garden pots because, you know, maybe it's like, you know, they're teaching them, you know, about gardening and, you know, stuff. Because, you know, that's what happens when you send your kids to things. You know, they make tiny itty bitty plants. Like, maybe it's those little, was it cress things that literally grow on? It wasn't an egg, was it? You could grow them. I don't know. I'm too old to remember now. Yeah, and I use like the fluorine wallpaper and so much here, but I thought it was kind of, it still fits the daycare theme, but it also, like, you know, isn't totally as childish as the dinosaur one to actually work. I love the dinosaur one because it's like, it looks like sky and grass in the playroom, and it works with the trees and the clouds, and I just love it. And I had to put rugs, of course, because in there was a bit bare. Does that count as a pun since I do have a bear sitting on one of the little accent tables in there? Sure. Could do. Could do. So yeah, I'm just decorating the outside because I was like, you know, if it's a daycare, we'd probably have actual outside wall decor. Kids and bright things. But yeah, it's just a simple little decor that daycare your Sims might enjoy sending their kids to.